Okay, I think ad break is done. Also, oh, I forgot to do one more thing. Give me a second, guys. I need to grab the link to this game. That there, save current game. There it is. Okay, cool. So I updated it. Oh, let's change a couple things. I don't know if this game is on my Steam. Let me check really quickly. On my Steam Deck. Should I play it on the Steam Deck? Okay, let me... An error occurred with this game missing executables. Oof, I guess it doesn't work on that. Okay, never mind. I'll play it on my... Never mind. I'm gonna uninstall it here. Give me a second, guys. It does not work on my Steam Deck. So we'll put it on my regular... Open it. I was gonna run it through Steam Deck if it worked, but apparently it does not work on the option. Okay. There it is. Okay, cool. Let me switch over screens. Here it is. I'm actually going to use this grayscale skin because since we're doing noir, I wanted to test out how it worked. Apparently I was able to find the filter on OBS, but we're going to be, oh, let me double check something really quickly. I don't know why this is following my hand, but I will be playing a game called Feline Forensics, Meowseum Mystery. So we're gonna be playing that game. We'll try this filter, see how it looks. If not, I'll change back my filter. But I figured we'd do the noir filter, given we are playing a noir type game. So I will be playing this game. Oh, let me turn on, make sure the music's on. Yes, let's go check out this game. It's another keymailer game, meaning I did get a free review copy of this game. It's releasing today. It actually released in the morning today. So we're gonna check it out. Oh, why is my... There it is. Okay, I was like, I don't know if it's too soft. It seems really soft for some reason. We'll do global up to here. That's too high. I think that's about right. Let me test it out with my headset on. Oh, give me a sec. Let me find it. I wanted to use the headset on my thing over here. Oh, also let me check stats. That's weird. It's always saying a couple frames are missing here and there. Let me see. Let me test out this volume right now on this. Just even noticing my headset. Uh-oh. I'm not noticing my headset. I'm testing out the it doesn't even notice my Bluetooth. AirPod. I have two AirPods with me, so I usually use them to like reach out to stuff. I'm testing out. I want to see the volume. You know what? I might use my phone instead if that's the case. Give me a second, guys. I just want to hear. I want to hear the volume. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think the volume's okay right there. I'll move my mic a little closer to me. Okay. It sounds like it's okay, but if anyone is complaining that needs to be louder, let me know. I know people are rolling in. Give me a second. I put my headset back on. Okay, there it is. Also, let me make sure my volume is up. Video is back here. Well, I guess we'll find out in real gameplay how it works out. Okay, so we're gonna check out this game. Like I said, it's a brand new game. It came out today. It's called Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery. It's kind of a noir game, hence my being noir filtered. But let's check it out. Another long day. Streets lamps are already on, and I haven't been in my office yet. What's up, Herb? How you doing? How you doing? Let me test out. Is my thing not showing up here? Testing Peppa Z. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I was like, there's something missing. The TTS thing wasn't on. Okay. But how you doing, Herb? Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. I should check my computer. I'm sure I have it at least a few emails waiting by now. Although it's the commissioners volunteering for more debriefs. I'll put my pause down. Also, let me know if the volume is for you guys, if it's okay. If it needs to be raised up, let me know. Press A. All right, let's see if there's an old litter box still works. I just need to log in. It won't take my password. Something here has whispers twitching. This might turn into a regular investigation. I'll start tracking all my leads on this bulletin board in case I need reference them again. The computer, the desk. Let's see the computer. Nothing has changed. The computer's still locked. I probably should try the password again if I'm not sure what it is. Unknown password. Oh my god, like the little like. If I change it, I certainly would have written it down on a note in my desk. For some reason, my computer isn't accepting my password. Let's see what she look at the desk. It's possible I wrote down the password down through it in my desk drawer. Okay, now the top drawer. I'm sure I'll be the bottom. Ha! There must be. Wait, it's a business card. Follow the procedures required. I'll enter into the evidence, and unfortunately, there isn't more serious than it seems. Let's see. What should I look at? The phone. I could call the department secretary for help if that hasn't already gone for the day. This kind of looks like Paper Mario, right? Oh, what was this? Let's see. Is it volume? Okay, the walking now has more sound. It's like the volume is kind of weird. Probably lower the music a little bit. Password. All I found is almost a second glance. Let's give it a second glance. The desk. Should I look at the desk again? What should I be looking at then? How do I flip it? Do I flip it? Emergencies. Wait, I'm probably better off not using. I'm gonna use my PC instead, like the AMD, because I just noticed like the controller was not even helping me turn the thing around. Emergencies only. Oh, of course. I knew it. There was some kind of something else. Why didn't I think of the flipping over the business card sooner? The extension written here belongs to department manager. Luckily, I will classify that as emergency. I should give them calico. Oh, is that what it's from? Oh, you like the calico color? Calico is like multiple colors, right? Or like it's red or like orange, white, and something, and brown maybe? Or what would calico be? I should give them, and also check out Gutson, Joyless, his beautiful form as well. I should give the call immediately and let them know what's going on. What's E? Should I go this way? Backspace. Should give it a call. Saved. Enter. Let's see. What should I ready to look at? Meow. Damn. What's up? What's up, Lone Taku? Also, welcome to House Cat. Oh, it's a Annoying Demon. How you doing? Annoying Demon. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome in. Oh, I don't think I have you as. I know you stream too, right? Good at you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Am I following you? You're from Starlight Area group, right? And also Rampage, if I remember right. But how are you doing? Welcome in. I am doing well. We're playing this new game that just got released today. I'm using a keymailer game, meaning I got a free review copy to try it out on stream. And I'm just kind of getting used to the controls because it's a little different than expected. The controls, like I feel like they could have used the mouse more, but they're making me use the enter button, which I usually don't use enter button in most games on PC. That's kind of a weird setup that's going on. I changed it since we're doing noir. I thought it'd be funny to put a filter of gray, of noir coloring. And yeah, that's where we're a little gray today. I do stream, haven't in a while. Yes, you see me playing. Yesterday on Fortnite. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, Robert also. I do remember Robert, yeah, as well. Oh, how is oh my god, what is her name? Robert's talking about the girl blindfolding him. The his other I was cracking up. Noir, yes, noir. We're doing noir. Are you blindfolding Robert as well, or is that just the other mod? Now that I have the department's manager extension, I can give you a call about my. Good evening, detective. I hope this is important because I'm in the middle of dinner with my family. Oh, it's Autumn. That's what it was. I was like trying to remember the name. I'm bad at names, so I was like, I see people's like names, but like it registers like colors and the length of it. But I was like, what was it? Was Autumn? That's what it was. Yes, it was Autumn because he kept on saying Autumn. Apologize, but so I'll like see something, it'll make me remember for like someone in the like a situational thing, but I'm always bad at names, even my own. Oh, did I ever tell you guys of the Spanish class I was in? So I technically don't go by my first legal name. So the Spanish teacher would say my legal name, but I never go by that, right? Even to this day, usually people now call me Z, like IRL. But anyways, she was calling the legal name, right? And I didn't respond because it didn't register to me that she was calling me. And in my head, I was like, oh, wait. Why is that person not answering it? And then it just hit me. I was like, oh crap, that's me. Because no one calls me that by the name. It's the funniest part. That's the funniest part of the whole thing. Well, only the IRS, and the legal system. Apologize, but even it's the point where like if like someone were to call me by that, and or they know me, they forget that. So it's happened in situations where like I was in class. Right? Maybe that one part, I know, right? That was funny. He should have that as his little he should have like a clip of all the stuff that happened with him in Autumn, apparently. That's the funny thing about sometimes some mods. It will make Robert interesting. Actually, my mom doesn't even call me my IRL name either. That's the funny thing too. She won't even say that. She won't even. That's what I'm saying. It's very rare. The only people that does IRS, or like it's like a job or school when they first don't know me. So I have to like remember like, oh, now I'm kind of used to like being called it like because I do bad ambassador work, so people usually will call me that originally, and then they get to know me, they'll switch to like the name that I mostly use. Golden fish on Blitz, damn. That's the funny thing. Yeah, it's funny watching Rob Hammer with his the crew over there, just going crazy. Apologize, but we might be able to security issues. My computer password was instantly changed. I hate to break the news to you, detective, but this essay is in fact quite explicable. What? If I do recall, this is the second time this week you've interrupted my wife's delicious home-cooked meals. Like, what the hell? I'm sorry. From what I could gather, you were on another milk food blender. Through the slurred speech, you told me to change your own password. And that was the part where I'm embarrassed you tell me the password correct. I would consider you, but you're also informed me that you hid it somewhere. Somewhere that only a detective your caliber would be able to find. So get on with it. Ensure that you're in a single report of this matter is out of place tomorrow. And I'll let you reiterate while you're in your right mind. Do not call me again unless it's a real emergency. Click. I think I may have forgotten my password. This wouldn't be humiliating. Either way, not my proudest moment. I can make up that I particularly like this crime's primary suspect. You're stepping by step, focusing on the proper timeline. Correcting any consistencies in the case notes will be paramount. Do you guys like noir like as a type of thing or no? What do you guys take on noir? Should be able to look at it. Let's see. Wait, I don't know. I don't think that's the correct thing. Yeah, I think my one suggestion in the game so far probably would be able to use the mouse more, because it doesn't let you use the mouse. Like I like for certain interactions, I don't know why they have enter as the interaction thing. You don't mind it? I mean, the color makes it pop too a little bit. Yeah, I usually have color on my camera, but I figured we'd... Wait, what the... What am I supposed to touch then? Oh, Z, the thing. I just realized it's the thing. Detective left his post last night. Testimonials? Ah, I see. This makes sense. The department manager did confirm nothing was hacked. Embarrassingly, just a bit too much indulgence on my part. That being said, let's do an outline. I'm going to paraphrase, by the way, guys. It's time to outline investigation. Use my journal to fill in the blanks. You learn to almost anything you need to fulfill this shoe's duties. Do what you need to do. Press R. Maybe I should use... Let me try to use the controller again. Let's see if I can do the controller. I feel like control might work better in this game. Okay, let's see. The controller on. Uh-oh. Okay, there it is. I think it's... So press Y for notes. Okay. Bonus to me, the... Wait, what is this? Is this to fill in the password? The manager... Change the password, right? To his computer. Does he fill in the blank? Unbeknownst to the detective, right? Unbeknownst to the detective. The commissioner? The secretary? Was it the manager? Changed the password to his computer. And the and what? Furthermore, he forgot the password. He forgot, right? Forgot the password? To the computer? Inside a desk. Wait, desk that. Wait, how does this work then? Wait, do I press the A? What's X do? So do you have to fill these in? Let's say detective. The... Was it the manager? What happened? Changed. Also, what do you guys do today? Anyone do anything cool today? I went to a new like place to eat today, and because I saw so many good reviews on like YouTube and Instagram. It was a bakery that was in San Diego County area, and so I went to it, right? And I was like, oh, cool, let's go to it. It's kind of downtown. We went to grab some stuff. I went with my mom. We bought a number of like basically baked items. I went home, had them. My God, the food wasn't that as good as like I think the strawberry cream one was good, but all the other food wasn't that good. They're either too sugary or too salty, or didn't like. I don't think it was worth the cost necessarily. So I'm probably not going back to that place, in my opinion. But has anyone gone to places where it's like really overly hyped, and then later on they realize like I'm probably not going there again? Oh wait, I hid it, right? And hid it inside a desk. The manager, detective. Wait, enter as detective. The detective changed the password to his computer. Example: closed selections look like your future. Wait, what? Closed selections looks like there is two or few incorrect. Unbeknownst to the detective. Is it the manager then? No. Red. Wrong sections looks like there are more than two incorrect. Okay. Commissioner? No. Secretary? Detective. Unknown to the manager, maybe. No. Commissioner? Detective changed the password to his computer and forgot it inside a desk, right? Furthermore, he forgot the password to the computer, a desk. Do you have all the options for it? Let's see, what's this do? Wait. I don't know if that does anything. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I have to solve this, right? Furthermore, he got the password to the computer inside a desk that am I missing something? Is there something here to investigate? The bookshelf. Let's see. The shelf is absolutely packed with different journals and occasional optimization. I hid some part of the clue in these books, and it would take forever to lock. The past self. Okay. So let's look at the filing cabinets then. There's usually keep contract documents, various pipe. Imagine it sit into the drawer underneath some influences. Okay. The trash can. While you need to dig up the truth, you gotta act like an alley cat. Empty the mic cart, currently fish bones, and use. Okay. I redacted most of it. Nothing from the actual purchase is visible. Let's see where we can find over the cat tower. And he says this felines, these seeming furniture, piece of professional office, a gift from old college co-workers. Wait, what is happening on my phone now? Oh, what's up? Great. FM page, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How was the rest of your stream, by the way? So you're playing some Fortnite earlier. Also, welcome in Starlight, Bobo, Overlord, how are you guys all doing today? We love cats. How are you doing, by the way? Yeah, we're playing this game. I'm still learning as I go. It's kind of an interesting game, but how you guys everyone doing? Wait, did everyone get a shout out? Also, guys, if you don't know Rampage, go check him out. He plays a lot of Fortnite. He also joins Starlight a lot of times on the Fortnite action. I like how you. Oh yeah, I went grayscale. I figured I'd do a noir feel to my camera. It's just a filter on OBS. It's kind of funny to do. I figured I would do like we do the filter as well. Fitting the, yeah, I know, right? We're doing the vibe. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully, if you got a read to run, I totally understand. We are trying to learn how to play this game because it seems to be almost like a you're trying to find clues and trying to input them in your notebook, which I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to input. But yes, so yeah, there's a camera filter that has me grayscaled a little bit, and so we're playing this game. It just got released today. I am playing a keymailer game, meaning it's a game that I got for free to review, copy, showcasing it on stream, but also checking it out myself and seeing it's something that you guys might want to consider. I guess I'll just put this current game, so if anyone's really interested, they can check out what I'm playing. But yes, how's everyone doing though? Hopefully everyone's doing well. As I said, if you got a ready to run, that's totally fine. But yeah, we're just playing this game. Mostly so if anyone that's joining in, we lost our password, and we're trying to figure out how to find our password, which is probably what everyone does. Reading grass, funny emote. Did you draw that emote, or where did you get that emote from? I have a few of these cabinets to keep the track of all my previous cases. Yeah, go get some food if you need to get food. But I appreciate the lurk. Yeah. You can always check the VOD. It's also on. I'm streaming on YouTube and Kick, so it's an alternative way you can watch as well. Yes, I appreciate the lurk. Do what you gotta do. But yes, hopefully everyone's doing well. As I didn't say, go check out Rampage. Also check out Starlight. Also streams as well. Does anyone else stream? Am I forgetting someone that streams? I think I've auto shout on most people. But if you do stream, just let me know. I can shout you out. Also, yeah, I'll give Starlight the big shouty. But yes, we're just chilling right now, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Wait, what is? Though, if you do play this game, you might want to use a controller because it's a weird input system going on in this game a little bit. Which I don't know if they ever mentioned it when I was like looking at the game potentially to play. So like when I was talking about inputting, you have this little container thing. What's up, Shadow? How you doing? Welcome in. If you know Shadow, could you get Shadow? Oh, you're playing Ender Lilies? Damn. It's one of the games I want to play. I know. The 1950s, right? I'm living the 1950s when Shadow is watching Lucy. He's watching Lucy. He's like, I love Lucy. Shadow back in the day when he wasn't a Shadow, who was just an anime. It's a cool game. Yeah, I need to play that. Play the game. I watched Anna play that game when she was streaming back in the day. Wait, so what do I do? So unbeknownst to the detective, changed the password to his computer, right? And maybe hid it. Maybe he hid it. Is that correct? It inside a office? Is that not correct? It says closed sections. Looks like you have two or few incorrect. What the hell? What am I missing? Unbeknownst to, oh, not the office. Commissioner? Maybe secretary? Detective. Why do I say commissioner? Yeah, I didn't like detective. Detective seems to be still yellow. Was it manager then? Nope. Where's detective? I'm gonna say detective. Change the, I'm assuming password, right? To his computer. and hid it inside the office. He forgot the password to the computer inside a desk that the... I don't even know. Jeez. They have an extra hint. They have hints. Oh, I can look at something. Compelling reason. Let's see. Yeah, so far we've only seen this area of the game. Shadow, would you play a game like this? Would you be noir? Noir outs. I do like the feel noir things. Oh, what's up to Ghoulie? Thank you for the beauties. I appreciate it. How you doing, Ghoulie? If you don't know Ghoulie, go check out Ghoulie. He plays lately a lot of Fortnite, I would say. He used to play a lot of Metal Gear. Are you waiting for the new Metal Gear like remake to play that? Or are you now just a Fortnite streamer? Or you like Starlight? You're now a Fortnite streamer. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how do you wait. Oh wait. Oh, the receipts. Wait, how do I open this? Wait. This card manage. Right now. Sure, yeah, that is true, yeah. Less information, less visible is 13 North 2nd Street, preferably by the store, bringing... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do the the non-Gutson thing. I have to brute force this till I get the correct answer. I likely locked the password in the filing cabinet, but where did I hide the key? Oh, it's in the filing cabinet. Oh, maybe that's what I gotta change. According to the department, I changed my own password and hid it somewhere in my office. Looks like it's a mystery to solve. Okay, listen to the office. I looked over the boiling near my search. Why I searched through the office? Okay. Cross-reference. Okay, so maybe... Wait, hid it in the cabinets? Is there a cabinet? Wait, what's a plant? Why do they want me to plant? Furthermore, what about the plant? It's also that I hid the password within the plotting soil, the plants. I still haven't found any significant reason to litter on the floor with the dirt, though. What? Did I put plants? I don't know. Furthermore, he forgot the password to the computer inside a plant? Wait. I noticed the detective. The detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside. I don't see filing cabinet as an option though. But supposedly I'm close to this answer right here. I just don't understand what I'm missing. So Persian's commissioner, right? I noticed to the detective wait, what did it say about the manager? I changed my own password and hid it somewhere in the office. It looks like I have to solve a great mystery. Okay, so the manager didn't change it. Only the detective changed the password. It's like I locked my password in a filing cabinet, but where did I hide the key? Oh, maybe I hid the key in the planter. Is that what it is? Wait, let me see. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. I was telling you earlier that I went to a new place like in San Diego County to like try out a food. It was a little pricey on the items. I was like attracted to it because I kept on seeing YouTube videos, Instagram reels about it. And then I went to it. I was like, man, this food is either too salty or too sugary. Hey, what's up, Niravan? Doing? How you doing? Welcome in. I saw watching you play Fortnite yesterday. That's funny that I saw Starlight, read into you. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, I guess you're not. Is it 354? There you are. Okay. If you don't ever do it, he was supposed to be playing My Hero, and then he passed the torch on the One for All. Was it the All for One? I always forget the name. And then he went and played Fortnite instead. And then Starlight had to pass him the technique. He got past. Starlight gave away her powers, and then gave it to Nirvana Doom, and then he had to carry. Now he's in the holder of the. He's gonna go. Is he gonna go plus ultra? I don't know. I actually had to finish the anime. I never actually finished it. I was watching it like for a long time and catching seasons, and after a while I just stopped watching it. I know. You have to keep the torch that burning. I have to actually go back and watch the rest of the seasons. Okay, wait. What is this? What am I? Okay. I understand the concept. They want us to like work for the answer, but I feel like sometimes they gotta have like a hint thing. I'm gonna say detective. Okay, it has to be detective because like. Oh wait, is it the manager? Maybe it could be the manager, right? I'm gonna say the manager. No, it has to be detective then. Secretary. Let me double check. Let me try to secretary. Nope, it says secretary is wrong. Commissioner. I don't think the commissioner is even mentioned. So detective's correct. Unbeknownst to detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside the desk, maybe? Wait, is there a key? Inside a plant? Plant. Change the password to his computer and hit it inside a plant? No, that's not it. There's no way. Hit it inside a office. No, it does not. Office? And you can definitely go suggestions if you guys want to help out. Furthermore, he forgot the password. I feel like there's words missing. Like there has to be words missing. But I'm not seeing anything that would cause me. Okay, let's do all the options again. The computer, nothing changed, still locked. Probably try password again. The desk. I should be selecting the desk again. Okay. The phone. So call the manager. There's nothing there. Is there anything to investigate? Listed the bookshelf. Different journals. Do you guys ever lose your password? I feel like the best way is just to like, if you lose your email, you can just do the reset password thing. Until you can feel a reason, there's no reason to be revisit the password. Okay. Trash can. I've gone through the trash already. No need to direct my pulse. Let's see what's over here. The cat tower. Reflects accessibility of the cat tower. Nothing about the investigation. The filing cabinet is still locked. I need to find the key. Okay. It's possible that I hid the password within the planning soil of the pant. I still haven't found any sort of reason to litter the floor with dirt, though. My old map, historical, but I can't remember there's each holding a thin shred of paper with various addresses in the city. Crumpled receipts, the address on them. What is it again? I don't recall that being random, but the slip of the paper does have a phone number written on it. Looks like it's time to make another call. Okay, ooh, I triggered something again. Okay, cool. Let's see, what should I look at it? The phone. Okay, let's do that. Give the phone a number I found in the map. Call it. Gator on 2nd. What can I do for you? Of course, the local bookstore. How could I forget? Sir, did you need help with anything? Hello. Sorry, I do actually. This might be an odd question, but I have a receipt. I'm not sure what it was I purchased. I was expecting your call, detective. Of course you were. Care to explain why? You stumbled in discreetly after an argument with the Divil's plan. I don't ask questions, but you warned me I'd call was likely. Please tell me, it's not something terribly inappropriate. No, not quite. The book titled is On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary. Okay, thank you. That'll be all. I'm sure you don't need anything else, detective? No, not really. Thank you. Like, as if something embarrassing enough as it is. Okay, so the book, maybe? The bookshelf. The book is obviously packed with different studies. I'm gonna paraphrase, by the way, so if you can see on screen the thing, but I might paraphrase. So look for the book in question with Great Dane. Okay, the novel. These are the classics. Oh, here's the one I was looking for. The question now is if I purchase the book specifically. Okay, do I have? I found the book. X. Detective left the office late at night, got into sexual argument with another person, vowed to prove that he was confusedly a detective, so speculated he could outsmith himself. After into the office, detective changed his password. It was lost of memory, found successfully laid his plot, and proud of his masterpiece scheme. The detective called the department before finding and retiring in the evening. The next day, the detective attempted to log into office but changed the password. Okay, so we're missing a couple steps of the day. Oh my God, the study of impact of declawing an early cultural normativity of societal repressions of their file henceforth. Wait, what the hell? Wait, how do I look around? Why is there a cat on the thing? That's hilarious. Do not open? Why is it saying do not open? Oh my God, we got the key! Great job, detective. Of course, I knew there was something else there. I brought a hollow trick book. No wonder the bookstore clerk was holding back and laughed. My cabin key is hidden inside, no less. I think we're near the end of the case. Good thing the train still is running for a little longer. Okay, can I open the thing now? Let's see. Where should I look? Wait, where the hell? Oh, is it this cabinet? Is there anything over here to investigate? Wait, why did I not even open the cabinet though? What's happening? Oh, there's a filing cabinet. Okay. I got the key now. Let's get this locked cabinet open up and see what we see. The note is right on top. A great change of pace, or maybe it was getting lazy. There seems to be any cipher code that is just a normal password. I should try it. Let's see. Should I take a look at it? The computer. Now there's a moment of truth. It's possible that it's been the red herring all along. Oh, it works. I logged in. I have exactly 0 emails that require my attention. This guy. But the department manager will be in the fur. I'll get the rest of this notes in order before I go. The greatest mystery is the mysteries you create yourself. Is that the story? Testimonials. Oh my God. Wait, so is it the key? Wait, what was the password? Can I inspect it? Can I not inspect it? Wait, how do I inspect them? I literally inspected it a moment ago, the other thing. What? It doesn't let me inspect it. That's so weird. I wanted to see his password. Under the detective, he forgot the password in the. Wait, what? Inside a book. Wait, the undertaker, he changed the password to his computer and hid it inside a... Oh, is it a book, right? No? I know it's a detective. The detective changed the password to his computer and locked it inside the office? No? The desk? It's a filing cabinet, but there's no filing cabinet. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Furthermore, he forgot the password to the computer inside a book. That was... Also, thank you for the shout for near volunteer. Appreciate it. Thought he forgot the password of the computer inside a book that was locked. Recently locked. Or the desk. Wait, that's totally wrong apparently. Do I need to even solve this or no? Let's see what should look at. Okay, do I need to solve it actually or no? It does not let me go unless I solve it, quote unquote. Okay, why? I'm going to say detective. The detective changed and locked it inside recently purchased. Oh, okay. Hid it inside a book that purchased. Wait, hid. Wait. You've got the wait, hid. He hid the password to computer inside a book that was locked. Purchased? Wait, what? I'm trying to figure out how to. What am I missing here? I'm gonna say detective. The detective changed the and hid it inside a book, or maybe the book is this one. Hid, maybe it's hid. Am I missing something? I'm not the detective. The detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside a book. That seems correct, but I don't know why it's saying that. Hid the... He hid... to inside a book, wait. I guess you have to finish the thing. Do I have to finish it? No. No. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Then why did I even do anything? That's right. Sure, the memory been hazy. Evidence. Catch. You can also catch Pokemon. Okay, I need to... Wait, why is this thing still red? I see, that makes sense. Of course. Like tied up in a cabinet. Oh, is that how it... Whoa, I need to open something to get something, right? I had a cabinet. Hit it. Cabinet, right? Unbeknownst to the detective changed the password to his computer and hid it inside a cabinet. No. So I'm claiming words as I do it. That's what it seems to be. Wait, what did I do? Oh, so I hid away the key to the cabinet into a hollow book that I didn't even know I purchased. Oh wait, so it's saying why now. You hid the key. Hid the key to the cabinet. The cabinet. Oh wait, is it a password? He hid the key. No, it's a cabinet, right? He hid the key to the cabinet inside a book that the detective recently purchased. Oh, there it is. Furthermore, he hid the key to the cabinet inside a book that detective recently purchased. Okay, so I got all green there. The question is, how the hell's the top one? Maybe I just have to look at the clues. Also, the Brummy ads coming up soon, guys, just to let you know. I might still work on the thing, figure out what the hell we're missing. This turn I changed my own computer password and locked it in a reminding note inside one of my office filing cabinets. Note inside one of my office filing cabinets. Night was not intended to feel. Uh-oh. Change the password name in. Oh, is it locked? There it is. Oh my god. I knew it was a thing. Complete the tutorial, solve the mystery. While fantastic threats, a night on the moon milk bar might cause me more trouble than it's worth. Okay, oops, we'll wait until ads go through, by the way. I think ads are showing up. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think, guys? This one ringing. Should I leave it on ring? Could be the manager. I'll enter. I think we're still not at yet. Okay, let's see. What should I take a look at? Let's see. What should I take a look at? Feline Forensics Private Detective. I'm glad to hear you're burning the midnight oil. Commissioner, to what do I owe the pleasure? Business, not pleasure. There's been an incident. Private property, they asked for you. I'm sending a cruiser. The officer will fill you in on the way. The case seems pretty involved. It's still within my jurisdiction. You will go by the book, detective. I'm sure you're well aware that if you don't, your license will be on the line again. Click. With a ray of sunshine, Commissioner, in these days, sigh. It's going to be an even later night than I thought. Are we doing? It's weird. I didn't get an ad on my secondary account, so I don't know if there actually were ads. Evening, officer. Oh my God, there's a duck. Oh, you guys are missing the duck. Look at the duck over here. Oh, look, I have a hat now. I'm just gonna go up like this. I'm a detective now. Like that. I put my head like this. But yeah, there's a duck right there. Evening, officer. What are you looking at this time? Hello, detective. No need for formalities. Although we are heading to a pretty fancy museum, so maybe I spoke too soon. Honk. The one on the east side of the town. What's happened? Sounds like attempted heist gone sideways. No one was able to flee the scene. But the important exhibits has gone missing. Not sure if it's one of the thieves, another visitor, or a staff member, but they said someone might have been shot in the process. Oh dear, let's hope it's been kept under control since. They made it seem like the snare was contained, but you'll likely make the call yourself. I don't know much more than that. You'll be there soon. On here, what? Here we are. Told you it wouldn't last. Wouldn't take long. Anyways, a pleasure. Wish me luck. I have a feeling this is going to be a long night. Good luck, detective. I'm sure everything will go just fine. I know you'll like the work alone, but you'll need some help from the department. Just give us a call on the payphone over there. We'll see if there's necessary. For now, it's time to get to work. In the moment, okay, pretty quiet over there in precinct. Is that a duck? Another duck? The Mother Goose, agent of sight and peace. The biblical accurate sculpture. Wow, interesting. It's a sign for the museum. Namesake is Keenberg, the official logo, illustrated by a few spotlights. No one would suggest a heist turned murder. Well, I suggest it would be a murder turned heist. There are some kind of questions I need to answer with my expert feline sleuthing skills. Would you guys want to be a detective, IRL? But that sounds cool on paper, but I feel it would be a pain in the butt to do IRL though. Because you're not necessarily a cop, so you don't have the ability as a cop, and then you're like technically like having to work under other people in a way. Oh, detective. Thank goodness. You finally arrived. Oh my God, I keep on blocking. Should I move the game so you guys can see clearly? Let me see. Let me see if I can move the game a little bit like to the side. We'll move the game like this. I think it's the curator. I'll do this. I think it's better that way, right? You guys think it's better? I don't know if it. See, the thing is, like when I go out like this, it's easier for you guys to see everything, but at the same time, people that are on the phone, it's like small to read. Let me know what you guys think, if that's okay, or you guys want to go full screen again. The good thing in this is you get to see the other people, but or alternatively, I could move myself. Let me see. I could move myself here. And then it's a game capture. get myself like this. What do you guys like that instead? Maybe that works better a little bit. But we'll try that instead, because then in this case you guys can see. I guess I have to check how the wait, can I? Let's see. I'm the curator of the museum, and one of they call the police. For crimes, no such as things are short, and detectives may always be prepared for the spotlight. Please work with the utmost efficiency. A crossfade of the scale could be disastrous. If the work gets out that the most precious gemstone was stolen, who knows what would happen. Not only would the museum's reputation forever be marred, we could all be the target of even more forward criminals. You'll understandably be concerned, but I assure you, I'll sort this out. This is far from my first case. Although, if my debrief was accurate, there was also an unfortunate murder in the process. Is that right? Yes, the punk. I would hate to even think about it. I suppose you should take care of that as well. But in my opinion, the sooner you get to the innocent people home, the better. Arrest investigation leads to sloppy work, so I can't promise this will be quick or easy. Regardless, I trust you will be on your best, and if you could keep me posted on the progress, it would be greatly appreciated. Of course, I have several things to discuss, if you could. Personal questions. Ask away, detective. Who are you? I said before, I am the purveyor of this prestige museum. Past that, it isn't much to disclose. Do you have any association outside of work? Family, perhaps? Depends on how you continue. Fine. Family and clearly separately over the personal matters. I can assure you there's nothing to do with the stolen gem or the murder. Interrogate them unless you like to interrogate them unnecessarily as well. As always, I appreciate the cooperation. Let's move on. I would expect nothing less. What do you do? He manages the museum staff, exhibits publicly funding, and well, just about anything. So we got a person that, oh my god, I just realized blue tie. That's kind of funny. I don't have the extra revenue to company for that. Valuable human condition, a museum of this caliber is hardly ever profitable. Oh, I apologize if that's more of a subject. I simply don't enjoy the idea that would look at what we do here and assume it all that easy. I require hard work and satisfaction. Detective. Hey, Ghoul, I appreciate the biddies. How are you doing, buddy? Wait, why are the alarms not working? Oh, I guess that's a different kind of biddy. Okay, I have the Twitch thing, but I always wonder how the alarms work for that. I require hard work, sacrifice, detective, and that's a sore subject. It's a harsh reality, of course. Again, my sincere apologies. Let's get to another question. I say nothing less. Man, we're asking this about the museum. Let's provide a brief overview of the layout. So you know the dealings with. Currently, we're standing in the museum's foyer, enjoying the art. Yeah, I like the artwork. I kind of wish there was like my couple gripes I have with the game so far. The game looks really nice art-wise. It seems polished. Also, I've seen some games that are not as polished. The only thing I would say is controls they could work on. Maybe make the controls works for it with a controller. I'll say it does work with a controller. It's funny holding this. It's also grayscaled. But PC wise on like the keyboard and mouse, I feel like they should have been able to use the mouse better, probably. Or at least like focus on using the mouse as rather than an enter click thing. Also, it depends on the person that plays it, but also if they had some like audio of people talking, it would be nice. But I know voice acting is kind of expensive too. Hell, I would even take the AI voices over having to read it all the time. But that might be a little controversial for some people. Currently, we're standing in the museum's foyer, which has the only exterior doorway. In the east wing, there's a sculpture gallery featuring the contemporary works. On the west side, we display works of the natural history, with geology and Also, what kind of Chinese food, though, by the way? You make me want to get Chinese food or Filipino food. I have to see what I have later on tonight. probably in an hour or two, guys, I will probably end like around 6 something maybe. But I have to figure out what I want to eat. Guts and maybe kind of curious of the Burger King has like the Star Wars meal, like the Grogu, but I'm not sure what I'll have later tonight. I'll have to see what I have currently in the refrigerator if I want to cook something. Orange chicken, ooh, nice. Nice. I like turkey is pretty good. Orange chicken I also like. I haven't had like Americanized Chinese food in a while. So there's a place in San Diego County that I love going to that's like all you can eat like dumplings and other stuff like that. It's a little pricey. I wouldn't recommend it all the time, but like once a week, not once a month, once a week, or just like a specialized treat, I do recommend it because it's all you can eat, basically buffet, but they bring all the items to you and it's really nice. I do like that place, going to that place. I usually get a lot of like dumplings, like bao dumplings and stuff like that. But that's probably my favorite one. I haven't really. They don't have orange chicken. They usually have like pork chop. It's really good. Dumplings, like they have mushroom ones. They have beef. They have wagyu. It's pretty good. It's making me hungry now with thinking of that buffet. Of course, I have unlimited soda and ice cream as well. So yeah, it's one of those like treat yourself kind of situations. I actually took my mom to a buffet recently, a lobster buffet that was only Thursdays. I went on Thursday night was it last week? That was Mother's Day. And we went there, but that one's more pricier than the other one I'm talking about. I don't know what it is, but at least where I'm at, like San Diego County, they really are starting to push. There's one area called Convoy where they're really putting a whole bunch of buffets type situations where like you go certain hours, there's a buffet going on, and it's kind of those ones where you kind of like can choose from a menu and they'll bring the food to you. But they're usually like about, I would say like $30 usually. What, tip and taxes involved, it can definitely up in price. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't mind the buffets, but I tried another one recently, not like a couple weeks ago. That one I wasn't a big fan of because I didn't think the food was worth the buffet. It was also a lot more Americanized. I kind of like more traditional-ish Chinese food rather than more Americanized, because Americanized just a lot more sugar, and like the diabetes, like the controlled diabetes can't handle that much sugar. But anyways, let's go back to the game. I get distracted with all the food. On the west side, we display works of natural history with the geography. Central exhibit is a courtyard. I mean, there is like uncultured. No, I think you might have unknowingly had some, like some. It depends on the place that has the food, because the thing with China, it's such a huge country and a huge lot of culture that like some of them are like more Americanized in a way, but like usually you can kind of tell if like there's MSG in it or if there is like lower sugar amounts, because they usually don't put as much sugar. That's why like I think Gutson always jokes about it or says like, oh, not too sweet. That's like a cultural thing in China. It's like you don't really have stuff that's that sweet. You don't really want too sweet. You want something more like savory, but not too sweet. And the problem is like Panda Express or some other Chinese restaurants that are catering to American, it's a little too sweet, in my opinion. And once you like kind of, ironically, my first like non-Americanized Chinese food is probably when I was in Alabama. Because in Alabama, when I was in school there for a brief time, I didn't finish degree, but when I was there, a lot of Asian students ironically went to Alabama. Yeah. Like I hung out with them and they were making food from scratch. And they also there was apparently a restaurant in Alabama that was also very Chinese, traditional Chinese. And so it's funny that like I'm hanging out with, and of all places, Alabama, I had more of the more authentic Chinese experience. Who would have thought? Who would have thought Alabama would be the place where I started my experience of authentic Chinese food? That was not on my bingo card, to say the least. But yeah, that was experience. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the big emo. Damn, I know, right? Alabama. Ironically, it just depends. Like sometimes people like in San Diego, there's a big culture of Vietnamese restaurant of because there's like in San Diego, there's an uptick of Vietnamese people, Japanese people, Chinese people, and Filipinos. So where I'm at, there's a lot more Filipinos. So I can probably find more Filipino food easier than I would be able to find like traditional Japanese or Chinese foods. I would have to go up a little bit northern of San Diego County to find that. So you kind of have to know like what regions you are, but like where I'm at is more Filipino and Hispanic food. I would say even a little bit south of me is more Hispanic too. Cause like I'm like 15 minutes away from the border. Like technically, I don't really go across the border. I don't want it. The reason I don't cross the border, there's two reasons why. One, like the laws are different there. Second of all, it's a pain in the ass to go to Mexico and come back. It's not going to Mexico, it's coming back from Mexico. That's like pain in the ass. Like when I used to go across to like Ensenada fishing with my dad a long time ago, like the line from with a car going back home was hours. It's like a pain. I don't recommend it to anyone. I heard by foot it's easier, but still it's just a pain. It's a pain. I do not recommend it. If you want like the Mexican experience with still being in the United States, go to San Isidro. That's pretty much Mexico next. Yeah, I've heard it's way faster by foot, but yeah, even then, it's still, because then you got to find a car, you got to take the public transit to get across. It's kind of a pain, in my opinion, to go across. Like if I'm Mexican food, I'll pay a little bit more across here than having to go across and spend hours back and forth. Yeah, driving across is just a pain. I remember one instance. I remember when I was my dad was alive. We went to oh my god, what is Ensenada? Ensenada is a famous place for, if anyone doesn't know what Ensenada is. Ensenada is Baja California. It's like a place that's popular for fishing. So usually you would go, like say you drive from the United States, you go down to Ensenada. You charter a boat, and in my case, my uncle would charter a boat to go to fishing in Mexico. The advantage of fishing in Mexico is that there isn't really a limit on the fish. So whatever you catch, you basically can keep in a way. And if you charter a boat, usually people like that are there will like catch fish with you, and then like at the end they'll cut the fish for you. I mean, you usually want to tip them in a way, but usually they'll cut the fish for you. You can drive it back home if you want, right? It's already cut. The border can't really control you after it's cut. Fish just cut. But anyways, so that would happen, right? So when we go to Ensenada like in the morning, get there, we go on the fishing. I kind of get seasick, so my thing is like I'm partially there, but I'm kind of also trying not to throw up. We get back, we go out of sea, we come back, and we drive all the way back from Ensenada later in the afternoon, and like we basically wait like 4 or 5 hours to get across, or longer, it depends. And it was just like it wasn't worth it. We would end up eating like food like either Ensenada. I remember what the worst time was when I were driving. It was like a really bad time, like going back home, that my uncle, who was drunk, was literally walking around the car in line to get across, and he just like would literally got out of the car. My dad was still driving. We literally went to go get some Mexican food, came back. It was still the same place that my dad was still standing in line. We literally were walking back and forth different places. My uncle was just drunk, so that's probably was part of the problem. So he was just walking around like, it was funny. It was a weird time. And I think, was I legal age at that? I mean, in Mexico probably was legal age for drinking, but I don't think I was 21 at that time. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. Furthermore, north is antiques and several artifacts that art pieces spanning spanning global cultures and eras. The second floor is one of the unique. I mean, how am I going to remember all this information? I don't know. Fine art, typical canvases, of course, biscuit. You'll notice the balcony. Hopefully, be helpful and protective. Mind if I go a couple more questions before I go? Yeah. Let's just add more to the questions. Actually, take your time. About today's events. Okay, let's. Before. Yes. What were you doing? During operations, I don't have much great to visitors. With the exception on days we gradually are pretty busy, I may mingle and let the guards stand stationed, but that wasn't the case today. Up until the argument began upstairs, nothing seemed out of place. The guard and I were here having an idle chat. Unfortunately, they couldn't stay that way. Could I ask more questions then? I expect nothing less. During what happened? So the guard and I heard an argument beginning upstairs. It wasn't an immediate concern to us. I didn't want him to make a scene, but it continued to heat up on its own, and then we heard a gunshot moments later. Ooh, gunshot. Even the accompanied sound of the broken glass, and my instinct was just to make the guards was safe. Though she was in the sculpture gallery, but the guards found her in the antique stunned. He was called for. I ran right over. It was true. She was frozen solid. Started by a noise. The guard was concerned, of course, but took off towards the blazing alarm. Despite the chaos and all, I maintained my focus on her. Eventually, I got through, and do you know the first thing she said to me, Detective? Call the police. I immediately looked for the museum. So selfish to my faults. I went back to the foyer just to do that, but the tourists and artists were there. I begging that I would release the lockdown. I don't know what to do responsibility for the mess, so I brushed them off without much opposition and called a call. Let's move to another topic. I don't think there's anything else, right? Oh, there's a guard. There's a bear guard. Oh, wow. So it's another. So to do the case, you need to do this whole thing. Okay. Earlier tonight, Wait, curator? Curator. Wait, is it a person? Wait. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw there is a for Overwatch skins that are gonna be in Fortnite. I've heard it for a while though, to be honest. Are you gonna buy that skin, Gutson? I don't play. I honestly play. I don't play as much Fortnite as I was before. I usually go on for like just dailies, and then like I just exit out of the game. I'm trying to like do little by little, like just to work on the battle pass I have. I know I'm black and white. Damn. Imagine being black and white. Also, do you guys think it's better this way, or am I blocking it also now? Maybe we should move. Man, I can't, like, this game is making it hard to stream because it's one way or another I'm blocking something. I'm blocking one thing or another. I think I'm less blocking this area though. Let's talk to the bear. Also, how are you doing, Sonic? Welcome in, by the way. Hey, hold it right there. Did you pay admission? When do you come in? Oh, gotcha. A little secretary joke, is that all? Anyways, good to meet another agent of Lady Justice, Detective. What can I do for you? I was hoping you can assist me in investigation. Absolutely. Anything you need, the drop of a hat. I need to clear it, even though the museum guard, you aren't ready. Of course, I wouldn't have any other way. Oh, exonerated. So he could be potentially blamed, potentially. If you wouldn't mind, personal questions. Who are you? To brag about the department. What do you have for your free time? I like to keep up various TV shows, movies, talk about what's boring. I used the same thing, just whopping whiskers. A couple buddies. Catch. Gutson, are you gonna buy their skins? Are you gonna buy him? Are you buying Diva? The problem with the skins now is I have Fortnite Crew, and they're like lowering the amount of V-Bucks for Fortnite Crew, which kind of makes it like, do I want to keep Fortnite Crew? I do wish Xbox would cheaper though, because if I could get Xbox and Fortnite Crew together with a cheaper price, that'd be nicer. I know it's like 22 something now for Xbox Game Pass, but if it was a little cheaper, maybe. Because the Crew is like, is it 12 or 13 now, or it's not, I forget. I think it's like $12 Crew a month. Couple buddies from the back in the day, but started to feel like they were worlds apart, you know. My wife at home, no kids. She had great friends, longtime friends, and they called me friends. I'm all right with that. I understand. Let's continue then. Absolutely. I'm an open book. Full of put. What do you do? I keep the piece within the marble walls. A more manageable scale. I'm sure you deal with detective. Get that right. As far as day-to-day concerns, we don't really do much emotion here. Maybe the whole debacle will be the museum's attention again. No, really something. What did you do before? I worked as a policeman for a while, but not as long as you expected this time. Oh, he was a policeman in the past? Damn. You know what's funny though, in this whole thing though, I find a little funny, is how the characters look on screen in the middle and how they look on the bottom left and bottom right. Oh yeah, so you got what I was gonna say. Yeah, it looks kind of like realistic on the bottom, but like in the screen, it doesn't look. It's kind of ironic. Has anyone watched JoJo Bizarre Adventures? It kind of has that feel to it a little bit. Yeah, I know. That's the funniest part of it. Actually, let me take a photo. I'm gonna take a photo of this, and I'm gonna ask a friend of mine about it. She one time made a game. Or help make a game kind of with noir feel to it, but I don't know how she would think of this game. It'd be kind of funny to see her take on this game. Let me ask her thoughts and see what she says. Oh my god, guys, I have insurance. That's another thing. Thoughts on design. So you guys know like W is like it seems like a new generational thing where people say W like W Ray, W something, right? My insurance, a car insurance I have, changed their name to W Insurance. They've got to have some like new person there or something. Like, why is it W Insurance? Like, of all things, like I think they're trying to cater to a new generation. Because like what led them to say, oh, we're not going by so and so anymore, we're gonna go to W Insurance? Like, that is crazy. That had a elongated name, but it's just funny they just changed it to W Insurance. I think they're trying to try to become new age or something. Also, oh, we have ads. Ads. Is ads going through? He keeps on telling me ads are going through, but I don't see ads. So I'm gonna press A, but if I see ads pop up, maybe. Oh, there. Wait, I see ads now. Okay, let's wait for ads. AD. Also, while that's going on, let me double check who's streaming right now. Oh, Contel's on. Cool. Seeing a Star Wars ad, damn. May the force be with you. A Crimson Desert ad I'm seeing on my other account. Ooh. I need to catch up with the series. I feel or I watched it in the show. I gotta play the Centipede game soon because there's a couple games I have to play soon on keymailer to make sure I fulfill the requirement. Oh, Daisy. This new streamer I've been watching kind of on the side that I'm maybe I'll rate it too. Later on if she's still streaming. There's a Batman Lego. Oh yeah. I want that game. That like I wish it was in keymailer, but like that's one game I'm actually interested in maybe getting down the road. But I don't know if I'll get it right away. It's like $60 or something like that, right? It looks kind of cool. Like I'm maybe I would wait for a sale for that game. That it looks pretty cool. But are you getting that, Sonic, or are you waiting on other things? Are we back to the game? Let's see. I think we're back. Wait, what? Sorry, my Steam Deck's going weird on me. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the game. I heard it's pretty good though. Like I played it. I had part a little bit of one of them. But the reason I've heard that gameplay is kind of like like Arkham type games, which I kind of need to play anyways on stream. I have yet to play them. I have them on Steam, but I've yet to play them. But I've seen a couple people play them. So it's one of those games where like when I'm not doing as much keymailer games, I might go back and finish some of the keymailer games, but also the Arkham type games that they have. I don't know the names, but there's a trilogy of them, I think, where you're kind of like playing as Batman, but you're kind of like sneaking and grabbing people and knocking them out kind of thing. You surely don't look like the reached retirement age, ha. Young for retirement, sure, but not that young for most people staying in my field for a long time. Wasn't for me though. I grew up in police dreams with big enough dreams to butt bullies. Bullies. Are you getting that game, Ghoulie? Wait, what? Cthulhu? Why Cthulhu? Oh, is that like one of the characters in there? Or like a semi-character over there? Oh wait, give me a second. My Steam Deck is just going weird. I don't know if you guys ever had a Steam Deck, but I have a Steam Deck and it keeps on popping on. And I'm trying to figure out why it keeps on turning back on. I think it wants to like reset or something. No, I think there's an update on oh yeah, it's a software update on Steam OS. I'm not playing on the thing right now, by the way. I'm playing on the regular PC. Oh really? Damn. Have you played that game? My favorite instance is clear at the beginning and murky down the road. Eventually, the part ways, the force seems to like the best decision. I came to the conclusion sometime later. Absolutely. I'm an update open book. Oof. It's like Jumanji. Have you played Jumanji? I remember playing Jumanji one time. So like this is back in the day when Jumanji was really popular. Like the movie came out, everyone was excited about Jumanji. Jumanji was like all over the news. People talked about it a lot. So my family bought me the Jumanji board game because I was like, oh, Jumanji, the movie. And because I used to watch it a lot as a kid, right? So they bought me the board game. Oh, cartoon. I never watched the cartoon. I don't think I did, but I saw the movie, right? And my family played the board game like one time, but like the way we did it was like, we're like, oh yeah, we didn't die, let's just move on. And we got to ending of Jumanji, that someone like won Jumanji. I don't even know who actually won the Jumanji part, but like it was like we played that one time and we never played it a single time ever again. It was kind of funny. I was like, damn. I think I bought a remake of the Jumanji game somewhere, but yeah, I only played it one time in my life because my family wasn't really big on board games besides Risk. Did you get the refund? Well, I mean, it wasn't they bought it for me for Christmas at that point. It was you can't really get a refund on a Christmas gift. But I mean, my family wasn't the biggest board game players unless it was like Risk. Risk is the one where it was like you're basically trying to conquer the world. That's like the game because it was basically rolling the dice. if you can repair it and get like a third party person to do it, it might be better. It might be cheaper too. Yeah, Clue. I've only played Uno. I've never played Clue, ironically, which is kind of surprising. But I've never played Clue. I was supposed to play Clue with someone, but they never showed up on the Clue. But Shadow, I would recommend. I think you should just look at third party. I don't think I would actually not recommend going directly to Sony, because with Sony you're gonna be like, I think it would be a lot more expensive. It's like going to dealership to get your car fixed versus like getting it fixed by someone else. Like, I feel like you just got to find a reputable person like on Yelp or something like that and ask them how much they're willing to just fix it. If they're saying $300, then yeah, go Sony. But if they say like $100 or less than that, that might be your better option. Because like my iPhone, so oh wait, let me make sure I'm not showing anything. A clue, I hype well, I know, right? So you see my iPhone, like on the top of my iPhone, my headset thing, the thing for where the sound comes from the ear, it broke. Like it just stopped. It was like very chattery and it was missing up. And I got it fixed for like $75, I think, or something like that. From a third party person, like a person I looked up Yelp, found a person, they had good reviews. I called them, asked them how much it was. And actually, no, I put in Yelp, you can like literally ask, like you give quotes and get different quotes from different people. And they were one of the cheaper quotes and the ones that were quick on quoting me. And so I was able to like do it really quickly, and they did it and had no issues and whatnot. So, I mean, I'd recommend that, but even do what you want to do. I do think it's cheaper to fix your PS5 than buy a new PS5 or go through Sony, but up to you. You can lead the horse to the water, but will the horse drink it? I guess you have to decide. You got to get the green to go ahead. What are you gonna do? I don't think so. I mean, even if the precious data, you can easily probably re-download it. Usually you just re-download stuff on PS5. Because I feel his stuff would probably be backed up on the cloud somewhere, right? Unless you're Pokemon, Nintendo, with Pokemon games. Apparently those ones are not cloud. Yeah, usually with Sony, there's save clouds. Unless it's like a particular game that's not like that. Like Nintendo has this Pokemon games. For some reason, Pokemon games don't have a save cloud thing, which is kind of ironic. They have Pokemon Home, so they potentially could, but they just don't want to. That's the funny part. As per usual, I was hanging around the foyer and having a little chat with. Yeah, I didn't know about Animal Crossing. That's an interesting one. But then, as per usual, I was hanging around the foyer for a little chat with the curator. Weird things were especially slow. I maybe take a walk, fresh air. Doesn't sound like too good, does it? Don't you want to thinking I neglected my duties? Thing is, nothing seems weird. I was totally normal morning, afternoon, and evening. So none of the guests acted strangely. We all get our walks of life, but I do my best not to judge one another. And all things considered, this has felt like a poor coincidence to me. Absolutely, an open book. Okay, so he just says that he was talking to the thing. What happened? Oh dear, where do I begin? The curator and I heard an argument upstairs. I was ready to go diffuse the situation, but the curator was hoping it would solve itself. Yeah, I dropped some water a little bit. I trusted the curator, like it went actually off my lip and then it went down. It's fine. I trusted the curator's judgment call for a moment. Colombian plates. Oh, for the, oh, is it like the Fortnite edition or something? Gonna put aisle 3. Wait. Aisle 3, we need to clean up aisle 3. I'm joking. Oh, are they really? I didn't know that. Oh my god, I just realized the chat's over my head. That's a funny thing. I don't quite understand it, but experienced artists tend to hold strong opinions, so I trust the curator's judgment for the call of the moment. I made my way to the courtyard when it was heated up, and the flight was upstairs, though, so I just kept moving through. A few moments later, gunshot shattered the glass. Soon, right after, I didn't skip a boot. Some habits die hard, I guess. I got my antiques and found the guide and stepped into her tracks. Maybe I should have kept moving, but I had to make sure she was okay. It's honorable at the very least. I'm sure she would appreciate it. You're probably right, but I wasn't actually much help. Nothing I could say had her commit to. I called for the curator since there was still the matter of whatever went down in natural history. I got there about the same time as a podcaster, which she knew was as much as I did. The display case was already destroyed, so to save the diamond or the victim, I was too slow. If there was anything left to do, it was call the police. Thankfully, the curator was already on the line, and things must mostly calm down by then. I appreciate the thorough recollection. Let's move on to something else. Additional information about the alarm. Yes, the alarm thing is at the real smart. I can't tell who is who and do what it's got to do. Real accurate. Certainly brought some downstairs. On the nail of the head, detective. It was installed. They told us it was a little slow. It doesn't make mistakes because for a computer, it does take time. Although for a person like you and me, it's still pretty dang fast. It just has to. I don't know. Double check, I guess. It was way selective, only locking down what's necessary. Trying to minimize panic in the chaotic solution. When I think about the actual sound of the alarm was supposed to be one of the most severe stages of the lockdown. The old guy was used to working, I could tell more. I think that's it, wait. A lot of talking. Mile, damn. The plaque reads semi-colored vase by a wee. Is that an actual vase made by him? Let's go this way. Oh my god, the dead victim. There's bloodstains across the floor. Other work looks like it's unaffected, and the witnesses at the scene are shortage of places to start. Let's get to it. Damn. Like, this would be more important. Oh, this has always been my least favorite part. Man, the car went by fast. I guess the guy's like NASCAR driving over there outside. You guys hear that? Or did you guys not? Did it cut off? I don't know. I stopped talking when that happens because usually you guys hear some noise if I keep talking. There's always been a least favorite part of the job. Victim's present male. I know, right? Or facial piercings, wearing a leather jacket. Initial sign shows 2 impacts in the back of the head. All things considered, minimal blood loss. Nothing on this person, no wallet, keys, not even an ID. Poor guy. I figured what happened. Don't worry. Damn. Wait, what's this? There's a pedestal where the stolen gemstone was once displayed. I should investigate it here. Exhibit placard. Optimus Diamond 1700. What could be hidden? Precious little stone. It seems a classic smash and grab. There are stones strewed across the floor, so it's possible the thief used them to break the glass. I'll put the statue chunks in evidence just in case I can learn anything from it over there. Doesn't seem there's any other incriminating evidence though. Never easy anymore, is it? The dinosaur. Oh my god, you guys hear Marvel Rivals has dinosaurs now? So Marvel Rivals, apparently there's a Vanguard, it's a dinosaur. I kind of play that as that dinosaur now. I feel like Vanguard is gonna be a bunch of people on Vanguard now. That's what they gotta do, is they gotta bring a character for the class that people don't want to be to make people want to like actually play that class. So I think the Dino Vanguard is gonna probably be popular. The plaque reads mosquito preserved in Auburn, discovered in, oh my god, guys, this is Jurassic Park. Who knows the horrors things this bug have been carrying? Ancient plagues, mind controlling curses, dinosaur themed parks. I suppose we all consider ourselves. Oh my god! Was that a reference to Jurassic Park? It says dinosaur theme parks. Damn. That JoJo reference, not a joke. It's a Jurassic Park reference. The plaque reads, painting. Let's see. The plaque reads, collection of ancestors' tools discovered across multiple regions. I wonder what the predecessor would think if they would cave the stone. Probably think that all sculptures in the other exhibits were widely impractical. Okay. Tyrannosaurus. Iconic dinosaur, much preferred in Diceratosaurus, even though the Triceratops would rank higher personally. Do you guys like, which dinosaur do you guys like? It was Amber Geodude, so natural source of the European Mother Goose creation was created out of beauty. What's this lady? Hi, detective. I just want to say it's like so awesome to meet a real, almost semi-famous Philadelphia investigator in person. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you all about the show. Would you like to be willing to do an interview? Oh, sorry. What, your show? Yeah, sharply. It's true. I'm a true crime podcaster called The Tales of the Dark and Desperate. The episode is about to go hell viral. You guys listen to podcasts at all? I do usually. Criminal and a few other podcasts I listen to. I do like crime podcasts. Out of all the podcasts I listen to, probably crime podcast is what I listen to. Because I always find it interesting. Wait, are you recording right now? No, I don't think I brought my equipment. What an absolute rookie's mistake. Like 5 listening viewers, episodes amateur. By the way, you should be seriously subscribed. You have your own phone, right? Let me take a look myself and hit that button quick. No big deal. Actually, don't keep a mobile photo on me. Personal technology would be distraction of my crime scene. Oh, that was actually so sad. Okay, we have a thing to discuss. Let's stay on topic, please. Like what? Whatever you need, detective. Personal questions. Who are you? Come on, detective. I told you on my podcast. I'm always saying you don't go and read my bio. If you don't have big readers, watch my daily vlog. They'll give you a general vibe. Well, if you're going to be daily, then weekly, maybe I kind of post whatever. Last one is pretty old, so it's got to be out of date, but apologies. I'm not going to watch your vlog. So please, if you could provide a brief answer to the questions, that would be appreciated. Ugh, rude. The least you could do is submit your questions by word vlog. You can do it anonymously if you want. I'm sorry, but isn't the vlog just a video blog? So a word vlog is a normal vlog. Actually, never mind. I've learned plenty. Let's take a change of subject. Like otherwise, you need detective. Does anyone still vlog at all or no? Oh, so my friend said it's cute. It's different art. I'm telling you about the art change. You know how like the art in the middle looks different? Let's see what she says. She's cute, but what do you do? I have a true crime podcast called The Trials of Dark and Desperate. So make sure to totally obliterate that subscribe button if you don't miss an episode. Oh my god. Is this oh my god, is this us, guys? Is this what we sound like? All the time people to subscribe to your channel? Wait, haven't I told you about the already detective? You have. I asked more about what you did to professional sense. Are you trying to say what I do isn't professional enough? Ha, gotcha. Too easy, detective. I work in a coffee shop, but it's a little so boring. Punch in, punch out. You know how it is. And after this episode absolutely pops off, I'm gonna quit so fast, or at least like quit. I still need my health insurance or whatever. Quiet quit. Oh my god. Of course. Why don't we talk about something else now? Like, what do you need, detective? This girl really wants you to subscribe to her podcast, isn't she? Guys, are you subscribing to Tales of Darkness and Desperate? You're quite a passionate interest. Why is that? Oh, I know a trick question when I hear one. Detective, of course, I love crime. Crime solving. Crime solving. Do you have any background in the criminology? That sounds a little question I can answer. Behind the paywall. Did you know you can unlock great perks with my Patreon? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. This person is the typical, like, you ever seen those YouTube videos or those Twitch streamers? They're like, guys, if you want to see my stuff, go to my Patreon with my perk paywall. Usually nowadays, like the Patreon is usually for female streamers tends to be like questionable pictures, or like there's ones that are not, like there's other female streamers I watch that are, where they're just like they have like uncensored videos of their not podcast but their videos, like because YouTube is kind of weird now with like censoring. Also, Dan, how are you doing? Welcome in. What cat is the color's the best? The golden chicken. That's not a color. That's like golden chicken. Wait, what am I seeing notification from? Wait, what? Sorry, I'm looking at as to what is happening with this company. I don't think they're in San Diego anymore. Anyways, I'm distracted because I'm in the Discord where I used to work for this one company, and they sent out a massive like message to people saying, hey, if you want to work this event, but it doesn't say where the event is. I'm assuming it's not in San Diego though, so I'm gonna have to decline on it. They don't give enough hours to venture out San Diego. This sounds like a wait, has anyone ever bought access to Patreon for certain content or no? That wasn't necessary by the long pole of law, but let's stay to topic. Well, you know, true crime is trending, so it's a good start, but then I don't know, it's generally fascinating. And honestly, I'm pretty normal. My life has been like that, pretty easy. There's some people that even define. I don't have Patreon. No, I don't have a Patreon. I don't have any reason to have a Patreon necessarily. I feel like Patreon's more for like people that are providing some kind of service usually. I mean, it's nice to have Patreon in a way, but I'm not that level of like showcasing anything. I do have you, like, if you guys want to follow the YouTube and check out the YouTube, I did do a video on YouTube of one of the streams I did with Gutson and Jinx and myself. We did the drive together, so if you want to watch that video, that's on my YouTube. But same name, but I'm trying to work on making YouTube shorts now, so I can get more following on YouTube and potentially have more YouTube people over there as well. But we'll see. I do multi-stream, so like I'm on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, but Twitch is probably where most people are at, I'll be honest with you. Some people do YouTube like if they want to avoid the ads, or Kick if they want to avoid the ads. But I mean, in the end scheme of things, do what you need to do. Trying to step up in the shoes of the criminals is one thing, but everything around them, that's different. It's easy to think that wouldn't happen to me until it does. True crime lets you really reflect on the unrealistic situations that are very real. It's actually quite insightful. If you want to know more, make sure to quickly whack that follow. Yes, that. There's another question I have for you. Like what? Today's events, for sure. What were you doing? I was mostly wandering around, and then I got to the courtyard. I saw the tourists and had this dope retro camera. We were kind of going back and forth at the old school photo techniques. Stuff like the huge for films on my Instagram a few years ago. Oh my God. Then we got interrupted by the arguments. He handed me the camera while we tried to break it into, but there was interested in listening. I see. I assume you gave the camera back to him at some point? Oh yeah, for sure. But not right away, because things really started getting out of control. In that case, I got to see a couple more questions. Like, whatever you need, detective. For sure. What happened? Oh my gosh. I remember it so vividly. If I just was recording, my audience really liked authentic audio. You know what? I just realized my sister's graduating tomorrow. I don't know if I should be. You guys think I should buy her Costco cake or no? What'd you guys take? Do you think graduation cakes are popular, or should I? Costco cake. You can order Costco cakes like online now, apparently. I mean, you have to pick it up at Costco. Wait, how do you order on here, anyways? Cake ordering. Oh, okay. Wait, let me look at this. So yeah, you can order the Costco cake. Oh, you guys can't really see it. Oh my god, you guys can't see it at all. You can order the Costco cake on the phone now. Pickup date. What about tomorrow? Oh wow, you can't order it till what? That's crazy. Oh my god, it kind of sucks now. Wow, you can't, like, in the past you can order a cake the day before. Now they don't let you order a cake before. Oh well, she's kind of screwed. No Costco cake for her. I could probably see if they have it like at the store, maybe. That's weird, man. They don't even have they used to have it where you could order like the cake the day of or the day before. It's crazy. Oh, well, the gut shot got me so many votes, Blamo. That's where things really popped off, you know? I could really see much of that, though. When the guard ran through and he and the tourists were so friendly scattered, I like pretty much turned around. Besides, we all heard the glass break in the room. Over. I need to get a first-hand account of things. Fame isn't for the faint-hearted, detective. I ran for the courtyard. He seemed to fall from the balcony. I rushed over to check on him, but he was so dead. What's about the diamond? Oh, that room was gone. I explained that to my guard when he came in, and then I guess he went off to go search for it someplace else. I figured when the alarm got off, wouldn't be able to leave anyway, so I just sat tight and waited in here. I think it's some follow-up questions. So apparently the guy got thrown somehow from the top, and then the diamond was already gone. That's what it seems. We have ads, I think. Do you have ads or no? Wait, give me a second. Oh yeah, we have ads. I might go to the restroom really quickly though, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Well, ads going through. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, I just noticed Kitty's on now. Give me a second. Okay, let's see. Wait, what am I saying? Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. Yes. Sorry, I bought this from a thrift store. Yeah, so I bought that from a thrift store a while back, and I forgot about it. And McDonald's new drink. Oh wait, McDonald's a new drink. What did I miss? So I don't. Oh yeah, I'm reading. What did I miss? McDonald's new drink. What did McDonald's new drink? Right now I'm eating the pistachio. I mean, I guess can't see the colors. Just forgot. I keep on forgetting it's can't see color. Just trust me, it looks semi-green with a cream kind of thing a little bit, and it's a pistachio like croissant, I think, with pistachio nuts and stuff in there. I want something small to eat, but I'm probably gonna maybe like 30 minutes or so, or maybe less than an hour. We might read out to someone. We'll see how far we get in the game. I do eventually want to finish all the keymailer games I do get, at least ones that have continuing stories. Like Call of the Elder God, which we played yesterday. I do want to finish that game because I like that one because it had more audio. This one might take a while to finish because it seems to be a lot of text. Okay, I'll eat this a little bit later. I just want something to snack on. I ate like half of it. I'm starting to get full, but it's kind of crazy. You said you were both entered the exhibit simultaneously, but the contradicts your testimony. Why is this inconsistency? Oh wait, is that hot in here? I'm gonna raise the fan up a little bit too. It's getting hot in here for some reason. It's weird because San Diego, it's like usually cool, but it's like the afternoon it gets like a little hot, and then like at nighttime it gets cold. So then like I turn off the fan. Right now it's kind of like a little warmer than not, so I was like, I'm kind of like sweat a little bit, so I was like, oh, okay, let me turn on the fan. But anyways, he said you got both enter the exhibit hall simultaneously. Contradict your story. Just want to say, Tech, I tell you before, I know everything. I came in, saw the diamond was gone, took a quick look over at the body, and the guard came running in the afternoon. I was gonna lie, wouldn't it take more sense to me agree with the guard? I'm admitting to having no witnesses. I suppose you're right. So the diamond really was missing when you arrived? Oh yeah. Okay. I'll ask some different questions instead. About the victim. You mentioned he had already fallen from the balcony above. Did you already do any close examination on that? Why do you ask? The thing is, he didn't have anything on him, not even an ID or wallet. It doesn't seem strange to you? Oh, check, that's because I was gathering them for you ahead of time. You won't miss them. Is that so? Tampering with common instance can be a serious offense, you know that. But it wasn't tampering. I was just assisting. You know about standard procedures, so just like that, went ahead and did it for you. That's all it was, huh? Lying to authority is a law. It's also quite an offense. Okay. I took some stuff because it would have been an amazing promo material. You can't blame me for trying to fabricate a viral sensation, detective. Oh my god. This girl's... Besides, what if he had been stabbed and I needed to stop the bleeding? That's logic doesn't even... You know what? I've got other things to discuss with you. Then I'll be on my way. Whatever you need, detective. Wait, why did you give us not the ID? A collection of ancestor skulls? It's like Paper Mario. It kind of has that vibe to it, right? The plaque reads Mammothesk. Wait, why is it Mammothesk red? Did he get stabbed for the mammoth dust? Is that the leaf that's red? Or maybe not. There's also red cows. That's an exit. Other little symbols and stuff I see. The black pin butter beetles. Okay, we got pin beetles and butterflies here too. I want to go upstairs more. I feel like that would be a place to find stuff more. Wait, Gutson, what's this this drink from McDonald's that's new? The plaque reads "The Temptation of Saint Bernard" by Salvador Goli. Interesting look. The plaque reads, "The lake contours strange and split." Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people. Hello, yes, I am. Yeah, I know who you are. The fantastic. Then let's get started. Well, I'm waiting for you. Get started. I've been finally get over the home. Standing on this floor is killer. Old timer like me. There's a bench over there. If you don't, I don't need to sit. You don't know. You think I know my handout from you? You know who I am. Look, detective, get to the interrogation or whatever you have to do so I can get out of here. Fine. Wonderful idea. Let's just do it then. First the questions. Who are you? You ready? You need to ask that? Tell me everything you need to know. I am the one who needs to know. So why are you asking the questions anyways? I'm a retiree of the art world from back when folks respected the craft. I saw success beyond my wildest dream. I was in the galleries, exhibit halls, auctioneers, rates of higher than you and your kids could see in the entire lifetime. Point is, I was at the top. I wasn't making my way for nobody. You had to cut through back then. Didn't even make me started for all these crowdfunding. Sir, I don't think you ought to have a reason to step up with the high pedestal. Couldn't keep up? Is that what you want to hear? My hand started to get first. Then, well, I quit while I was ahead. I see. Well, let's change the topic. How much longer is it going to take? Damn, this guy's upset. What do you do? That's kind of what kind of question is that? As one of the half-rated gumshoe detective? That's an offense. In my advanced age, I don't do much of anything. With my advanced wealth, I don't have to. That's why it means to retire. Launched a new permanent lineup at 6 Cafe. Dirty sodas. Mango. I've been kind of curious to try the Coke one. Oh wait, is it all these are with Coke? Wait, strawberry berry bliss. Oh, so some of them are with drinks. So like the Sprite one comes with the Sprite. Kind of curious with the Coke ones. I'm not sure that the strawberry Coke would be though. It could be bad or good, I'm not sure. You actually use, what does it say? So you're trying to questions you can actually use. How much longer are you going to take? Or the museum? It's he's saying it's a respectable institution. Oh, he's saying the place that has garbage stuff on scene. Portraying like greats hanging at their most precious piece next to fingerprint paintings. Oh damn, he hates the paintings of other people. Cody refused to exhibit my artwork. Okay, stop at today's events. So this guy is kind of an ass, honestly. What was this guy doing there? I just want to discuss a guide so that I could let them be and make their way upstairs to find art. All disgraceful misused the canvas and the punks that followed after. My nose at some painting. He must have been wrinkling my nose at some painting. Well, I didn't think. Oh, so they're arguing about paintings? Is that what happened? Are you gonna try any of those, Gutson, or anyone gonna try those kind of flavors? If there's a Diet Coke version, maybe I'll try one of them. Like my favorite, like Diet Coke is probably the vanilla Coke Zero. That's usually one I like. You can't really get vanilla Coke Zero though. Like they don't usually have it in stock anywhere. You have to special order it, or you have to go to those freestyle Coke machines. But I think it's kind of crazy they don't have them in stock normally. I feel like, oh my god, AI things. I'm seeing a random. Oh my god, I'm seeing Meow Mix ad on my secondary account. Did they purposely give me cat ads because I'm playing a cat game? That's crazy. I bet I have some more questions then. What happened? Of course you remember it like it was yesterday because it was today. About an hour ago. How can I forget it? The bunk wanted to yank my tail, and then when I parked up, he must have got scared and pulled a gun on me. Oh, Mountain Dew, bro. Oh my god, did I tell you guys yesterday? Oh, was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I lately I've been going to like around with my mom different places, and sometimes we stop at 7-Eleven for soda because like we're out and about. Instead of buying a soda that's like from a store or something like that, we just go to 7-Eleven. And now 7-Eleven has a special with the app that it's like 59 cents like a big gulp. So 59 cents is pretty cheap. So we go there. One of the times I went, there was the Coke Zero, so I pressed on the Coke Zero, but I low-key after like I walked away with the soda because I usually try to test a little bit, but sometimes I don't. I'm in a speed or rush, so I'll just like put it in there and walk away, right? I'm pretty sure the soda had like Mountain Dew mixed with the soda, and I do remember seeing the Coke Zero right next to the Mountain Dew one. So I think like the nozzle for Mountain Dew and Coke were spilling with each other because it tasted like Coke Zero, but like with a hint of Mountain Dew. It tasted kind of a little bit weird. I was like, but I was thirsty and I was also like, it was cold, so I just drank it anyways. But I do not recommend the Mountain Dew Coke combo. It doesn't taste that good in my opinion. It's tolerable, but not something I would go back for. Always knew I would have some bite left. He threw me in the wall. I swung back at him. He tried to take me out, but his arm was bad and missed to buy him out. The king gave him a chance to disarm him. And he ran off. The critic chick came to check on me soon afterwards. I told him I was fine, and he had in fact. The alarm went off, but I didn't have anything to do with that. I'm glad you're all right. Let's discuss something else. How much longer are you going to take? Oh, really? Old timer. Suspect included eccentric. Led by blank. The staff included the loyal guard and the knowledgeable. Green cat could let it back. Damn. I don't know. There's green cats. Led by the museum staff. Is that what that is? Crusaders ever do. Damn. I don't know if I would. I'm not a big fan of Mountain Dew. I think that's my thing. Museum staff led by the guard. Wait, podcaster, knowledgeable podcaster, old timer. No, I don't think it's led by the curator. Is this correct? Also, how are you doing, Elizabeth, by the way? What's up, Goodson? Trying to figure out what is so led by the curator, the museum staff included the loyal guard and the knowledgeable creator. Is that correct? I don't know. It doesn't like give me anything. Earlier night, the creator. Remind me. Can see maybe can add. I look if there's something like that online. The Pokemon or like free ones that people like let you use online. I'm not sure if there is that Pokemon necessarily. So you DM me and I can see later on. Like see if I can find. I have to remember where I found the other ones actually. You said first succeeded. Oh my god, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Are you talking about like the? You're talking about the. Thank you for the reset. Are you talking about the emotes? Or are you talking about the? Or like a channel port redemption? Is that what you're saying? Wait, is it you're talking about this one? I think it's a bit reward if I have it as one. Oh, but I might have to switch it. That a channel point redeem. So you talking about a channel point redeem? Is that what you're saying? I don't know if I would have to look into it. Just DM me and remind me because I might forget. But that one, I don't know if it's one of my main things. I'd have to like. Let me see. I'm kind of curious now. What is? I know there's a bit reward, but it's because I have the other emotes. I'd have to move emotes around. Yeah. Let me see if your reward. I can look at emote. I'm trying to see if there's an emote that's like people barely use it anymore. I mean, I could have moved the Peppa Z one probably. Emote reward. Wait, let me try to see where is this thing? I mean, I could probably. Let me see. I'm trying to like what I have right now. We probably move. Did I don't even use the Waldo one? guess we move the Peppa Z one. I don't think anyone ever usually uses the Peppa Z one anymore anyways. Let's see. We can move this to top one. Okay, try to use it now. It should be in the slot there. I might have to move something else for the bit reward. I mean, I could switch out the Peppa Mario one with the reward one, I guess. I'll switch out the Peppa Mario for the bit reward. So we'll switch them out that way. So try this. You should be able to use this now, I think. Wait, oh no, it's actually different. It would be. Is it this way? Is it tier 1 sub emote? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it should work now. You might have to refresh though, potentially. You might have to refresh for it to work though. Oh, Gutson sent me the. I have to see Gutson if it's one that's like, because I need a transparent one for it to work though. And I also have to make sure it's like one that's actually usable. Because I try to make everything that I stream like usable in a sense that I'd be able to use it without like having issues. But yeah, I switched out that one with the Peppa Mario because a lot of people don't use the Peppa Mario anyways. But yeah, you can. I don't know. You might be the only one that's using Spaghetto. Yeah, I mean, I think some people. It said on my dashboard. Spaghetto. Yeah, I think only 6 people had that emote, but I changed out the Mario one because I don't think anyone uses them. I don't really type about Peppa Z as much anymore, so I figured it'd be better to like just use one that people might use more. We'll see. I think I bought that one from. Oh my God! Someone's talking about broken Chinese. Distracted. Here, I'm trying to see like what's happening here. I think Peppa Z's been out of commission because I think the bot stopped working. You may have. I think you and there's 6 people. I would feel like one of you would be one of the bigger ones that have done it. And a few other people probably would have done it. Probably DDEP might be another one person because he used to use all the bits at one point. Yeah, because out of the bit rewards, there's a small. I wish there was a way to space it out more. Like honestly, there should be a way that you could space out and make your bit rewards however much you want it to be. Then like I feel like you'll be able to like that would allow you to get more emotes and stuff their bits. Because then I feel that'd be kind of cool because then you would like be able to incentivize people to have the emotes even if they're not subbed because they. I think I'm not subbed to Clara, but with Clara I have a bunch of emotes from hers because they have bit reward ones. Wait, let me see if I have it. Do I have any? Like I have a couple Clara ones that like are bit based ones. Because I used to probably out of her and DDEP are probably the ones I probably have the most, but I'm subbed to DDEP so I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if Anna has any. Honestly, like sometimes it's better off like if they have good bit rewards, you're better off just giving bits so that you can keep those rewards. Oh, actually, I got to reset to DDEP. I'll probably reset when he goes back live. I actually have. Apparently, I'm not. My Prime must have ended with his stream. Burrito, damn. So I'm distracted. I'm like. The suspect witness include eccentric podcaster, the bitter old timer. as well as distinguished. Who is distinguished? Oh, this guy. Let's try this guy. I say the critic, or maybe the critic. I'm out of dab and fashion in me. I'm detective sent me to investigate the series of unfortunate incidents. Heaven, you should speak with the department about acquiring better uniform. This is not a uniform. It's one of my suits. Yeah, which I appreciate the beer they use over time. But also, yeah, you get like the little badges, and you also get the little emotes. But if you guys have a preference on the emotes, let me know. I can switch them out. I just switched this burrito out, and I put the Peppa Mario in there because I don't think people really use the Peppa Mario. That's why like some of my emotes like I switched out over time. Like I don't know who people use the Ditto one, but. Like I use the follower ones are basically ones I drew. So all my follower ones are ones that I've drew myself. Wait, where is the other one? Wait, where is my? Wait, is this one? Yeah, okay, there's the other follower. I'm looking at all my follower emotes now. So the Dittos. I drew the Pikachu, the Labubu, the Ditto. There's something else I drew. I just figuring out. There's 5. There should be 5 follower emotes, right? Yeah, Peppa Mario is a 50k now, I think. Is it this one that's a follower emote? Which one's a follower emote? There should be 5, right? Follower emotes, right? Or is only wait, actually, you know, I'll just go to my dashboard. I could probably find it out really quick. Let me double check really quick. Figure it out. Your rewards, go to emotes. Oh, bingo. Bingo's the other one. So I didn't draw bingo. Bingo I actually have not drew. I was like, I don't think I know I drew 4 of them at least. So bingo is another one, but I put bingo because that's like the one I use for my. I mean, I guess I could have moved out Z because I don't think anyone really uses a Power Ranger one either. I feel like my most popular emote though is probably my Espeon one because I feel like everyone uses the Espeon one. It's probably the most popular one I think people use. Sometimes the Wink one also, but I think out of all of them, probably Espeon, Umbreon, and the Pikachu one I've seen out people use out in the wild. People like to wave in chat when they. Yeah. I feel that's another thing too. People like to. Well, I mean, I wave, but I also like to like make things entrance interesting because I feel like the typical like hi, how you doing, like that, like it's nice, but like it's like everyone's saying the same thing though, right? Like I feel like you go in with a different like, oh, what you doing? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but I mean that's usually the it's kind of like the same thing over time. Hi, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, okay. Usually like it's always the same thing, right? It's like I feel like we should have a bot at this point. Just like you just go in everyone's chat and yeah, hey, how's it going? Yeah, that's it. You just have a bot and go to everyone's stream and just like literally just like it says the same thing every time or change it up a little bit with slight variation. It's gonna be like, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? And then the other one be like, oh, Nice talking to you. I've got to lurk right now. I'll see you later. Bye. Or like the other one's like, hey, how are you doing? Oh, I would say you're like the other ones is like, oh, what do they usually say? They say something on the lines of, yeah, that's another one that people do. They usually use the game title. They usually do the game one. They're just like, how is that game? Are you liking it? Even sometimes I fall for the trap, but like usually like I feel like it's funnier or more entertaining when you bring in something, or you might like go in with a question. You go in with a question like, hey, are you a dog person or cat person? Yeah, autistic. I know, right? Damn. Are you autistic? Damn. Are you autistic? I think we might. Wait, we'll end with this conversation with this guy, and then we might have to I might end soon. I just realized it's like 6:30. I gotta give my mom her pills, and I also have to see if she wants to eat anything. I might make a chicken bake or something for her. I'm feeling kind of lazy today. Are you implying that these actual clothes? I have chicken bakes on the go, like if I don't want to cook anything, and I'll just like warm up in the microwave. Borderline perfect. Damn. House guys, do you know to ladies? You're borderline perfect. Sometimes that's the thing, you can flirt. You know what's funny? So Jinx was playing a game called Dating Everyone, right? So she was playing it, and it's funny how like there was one of the characters she was talking to. She's talking to the bed. Yeah, Dedrick's work too, but it was funny because like the character she was talking to, like it was me and oh my god, who was the other person that was there? Another person, I'm forgetting the name of the person. It was me, this other person, and Jinx, and we're in chat, and of course Jinx is streaming, and then there's like the bed was trying to like flirting with Jinx, the character in the game, and then me and the other person were trying to like basically trying to be wingmans to get Jinx with the bed. It was kind of funny, but it was funny because like I think Jinx didn't realize some of the answers were basically flirting back with a person. It was kind of funny, and I was just like, you kind of have to know like how to like do the answers or how to flirt a little bit to get kind of the good ending, I guess. You end up with the bed at the end. That was kind of funny. Are you playing that they were actual clothes that are your purchased? What are these clothes? I would appreciate if you could get back to questions, please. Relax. I'm a bit of a critic. I do my best not to get in the way. It's likely to take a few jabs at you though. How would I should shoulder the pads? So is this guy just like a rich person? Is that what it is? Yeah, my mom's already asking for medication, but we'll end with this guy really quickly, and then I might read out to someone. Maybe read out to that person I've kind of been like low key watching here and there. If you must, let me keep a stop. Or should I wait? Should I wait? You know, we'll just end here because I don't want to make her wait too long. I don't want her disappearing and sleeping. She also has a tendency where she like disappears. But oh wait, but let me do that thing really quickly. It's the critic, distinguished critic. I'm thinking this is like, oh wait, no, critic. Suspect witnesses include a podcaster, the bitter old timer, and the critic. Led by the curator, the museum staff also includes a loyal guard and the knowledgeable critic. You think the critic is that guy too? I don't know if that's the guy. But this game is, I feel like this game is one where you kind of have to like question everyone and then find the correct fill in the blank stuff. Which not for everyone, but it seems like I like the graphics so far. So my mini review of the game, I've only played probably less than like 2 hours because I've been chatting all the time. Maybe an hour and a half. Let's just give myself the hour of talking and breaks, right? I do find it funny. Wait, can I leave the conversation? Let me see. So I do find the funniest part I found with this game is how realistic the picture is on the bottom bottom pictures, but then the actual picture in the middle is kind of funny. That it's kind of like you see the cartoon version, but then the more semi-realistic version below, which I do kind of find it a little funny. The music's nice. I do think the artwork's really cool. And it fits it well. My only gripe of the game so far is probably the controls if you're using PC, like keyboard and mouse. I feel like it's not I would highly recommend using a controller if you play this game, because you're probably gonna have a better experience. If you use keyboard and mouse, it's kind of a pain to press the buttons that they want you to press. And I do wish they had some kind of voice acting potentially, or at least some lines or some effects that sound like there's some kind of thing of voice acting, but I know that's also kind of a cost that they may not be able to afford. I was saying AI, but I know they might not like AI. I know it's not for everyone. But yeah, overall, I'm liking the game. We'll definitely come back to this game. Wait, how do I even end this game? I'm kind of curious. Oh no, I'm not wanting to put the credit. Damn, how do I end? How do I erase? Oh, there it is. Okay. Save. Can I save? Am I saving? Oh my god, wait, what the hell? So there's no, wait, let me double check. I was saved. Did I save correctly? Okay, I was trying to make it so it would just, I was trying to make it fit in, but like maybe it didn't work too well. Let's see. Give me a second. Okay, the game's back. I just want to make sure I saved it correctly. I'm hoping it didn't screw myself over. Because that's another thing. I guess that's another critique I would say is when I put the save, I wasn't really sure. Like usually there's an icon that you see like a check or thing like to tell you actually saved, but it didn't have that. Or at least maybe I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything that says like I'm pressing save, the A button, and it's not showing anything. Let me just see. Oh yeah, it did save my other information, so that's good. Okay, cool. So we're good. Is there a way to go to like the main menu item? Wait, why? Wow. Okay. My other minor complaint would be the ability to go back to the main menu, because it kind of sucks. Because like I feel like if I want to end stream, right? It's nice to like have the game playing in the background so you guys can still hear it, but you can't, ironically. Okay, but yes, but maybe they'll fix that up later. I'm not sure. Also, you gotta let me my camera on. Okay, I'll change. We'll catch. Go to filters. We'll turn off the color correction. There we are. We're back to the traditional colors. Why is my PlayStation not working? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I had to switch on. Okay. I was like a little worried. I was like, man, Shadow got me with his PS5 issues. Nah, I'm joking. Wait, let me see if that person's still streaming. Do you want to raid someone that's new that we have never raided before? They're playing Roblox. I've kind of been low key watching them. I think they're British. Their accent makes me think that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You want to raid someone new, or do you want to raid any preference on raids? Also, I play some music though. Also, let me say thanks to a couple of people. So let's thank you first to check House Cat for the also modding. I appreciate it as well. Let's all say the Ghoulie, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate the 167 biddies. Also House Cat for the biddies, also for the big emotes. Also Elizabeth, thank you for the resub. Also thank you to Rampage for the raid. Why is my music not playing? It's like wait. I was like, wait, I told it to play music, but it wasn't playing anything. I was like, why? Okay, let's play it. Let's play it again. You back? Welcome back. I think we're gonna raid someone new. I've kind of low key been watching them streaming. They were streaming Fortnite earlier, but I think they really like Roblox. Because every time I like at one point or another, they always go back to Roblox. So it's kind of funny. I was like, wow, they must really like Roblox. It's like they're playing like Dead by Daylight, but like a kind of like a Red Dead by Daylight Roblox version or something. But we'll raid out to someone new. But yeah, if you guys want to hang out with them or say hi to them, you guys can. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow because I have to go to my sister's graduation. So it is a VTuber, yeah. I think I read into like her stream one night. I don't know actually how I ended up in that stream. I think someone raided into her, and I was just kind of like, I had her up, but I was doing some other things. I was kind of thought she was pretty funny. So let's go check out her out. I don't think I've actually talked in her chat if I remember right, but we'll see what she's up to. But I'll see you guys. Have a good evening. If I stream tomorrow, it would be either late in the afternoon, but I don't know. I'm going to my sister's graduation. No, I went to my sister had 2 graduations. She went to she had like a intimate ceremony graduation, which happened last week. Now she has her official graduation. I don't know why there's so many graduations. Apparently she said she has another graduation. Like, how many graduations you need? But anyways, we're going to the real one tomorrow. I hope it's a real one. She told me it was a real one. I'll see you guys. Have a good evening. It's supposed to happen mid-afternoon. I had to figure that. I don't even know the actual time. I gotta figure it out. But anyway, say hi to this person, Daisy. I'll see you guys over there. Bye for now, and I'll see you. Bye.